Hello everybody, this is Psychosis again, and just in case you didn't watch the last video, I am post-commentating due to Audacity, losing my 3 hours of commentary. This will probably be the last video I tell you that, so anyway, remember how I went to Bubble Gloop's swamp and didn't know where to find Clinker's cavern? Well, or the picture, well, it's right in the same room with Treasure Trove Cove. You just need the jump pad to get to it. So, and this was actually my favorite level as a kid. And the reason why I picked to do this LP is because, well, I played it as a kid. I mean, not so much as a kid. I don't remember the exact age, but I mean, it was when I was way younger. And some of the things that I've been dreading, you know, like some of the later stuff, I've just been dreading so badly. You know, I'm finding, holy crap, this crap's easy. And here, I believe, you know, crap, you know, I realized I went the wrong way. But, yeah, basically, from the videos here on, I'm only going to miss 2 jiggies, and I'll tell you, 3 jiggies, and I'll tell you those 3 whenever I get to them. But, today's Christmas, I finished commenting on the previous video, part 7. I'm going to do part 8 and part 9 tonight. Let's see. I'm going to include everything in, including this. This is probably where I was interrupted. Now, I know you may say, why are you putting this in? It's basically you sitting there with the pause screen. Well, you know what? Deal with it. I know it doesn't, you know, well, I can use this time to vlog, basically. Today's Christmas, I got watch, pants, a new computer chair, so you won't be hearing any damn squeaking in the background. And, oh, here we go, now we're back to action, but, yeah, I've had a great Christmas so far. Sucks I have to go back to work tomorrow, which is one of the main reasons why I haven't been putting up many videos. And now that I have my Dazzle, thanks to Mezariah for pointing out what he uses, I can now record stuff off my systems. However, oh wait, never mind, I got the cords for that. I was going to say I can't do any PlayStation 3 or 2 games, but realized I have the cords for it now. Anyway, we're now in Clinker's Cavern, and Bottles tells us to look really hard because, you know, we won't be able to find the next move. Now, I know you probably saw that ladder, but for some reason, this game, whenever I'm playing it, it doesn't show up here, but the darkness rises and falls. I don't know if it's my TV or if it's the game. All I know is that when I go on to, or whenever I'm playing, it'll be like really dark, and then I'll move into a new area and it'll be really bright. It's annoying as hell. But on these videos, it's constant. So you'll be watching and be like, why the hell is he not climbing up the ladder? Well, that's why. And I'm also doing this all based on memory, too. I mean, I did not look up any guides or anything. Now, well, let me take that back. I could not find, for the life of me, the second honeycomb piece in Clinker's Cavern, this one right here. So I watched Nintendo Capri's son do it, and lo and behold, he found it. What sucks is I had to do that 3 times. Watch the video 3 times because I kept missing where he got it, and he got it like at the very beginning of one video. Anyway, Clinker's underwater and he wants some fresh air. Now you may ask why I missed the key. Well, that's because there's a fish down here named Gloop. And what Gloop does is he gives out air bubbles. Now air bubbles, as you can probably guess, give you air. And to release Clinker, you gotta swim through the key. Now, you'll notice here I'm still going after air bubbles, but if you get down there and have plenty of air, I'm not also going after notes here, but you can actually swim, and when you get through the key, hold down the R button, or if you're playing on emulator, what you use is the R button. And you can actually turn sharper while swimming, and even flying. which I unfortunately did not find out until later. As you can see here, I'm not using that. But you can swim through the key frontwards and backwards. It doesn't matter which way you go through the key, you just have to do it 3 times. And don't forget there's a Jinjo behind this lock. Anyway, that raises Clanker up and opens up the, I guess you could say, doesn't really open, but it allows you to get to the rest of the area. Now, for those of you who are first playing, there's basically 3 areas. Actually 4. When I say 4, I'm talking it's all connected to this center place. There's a beginning area, then you go through the pipe into Clanker's Cavern. Then there's another pipe where you go into an area with mutated snippets. It's like those little crab guys from Treasure Trove Cove, but they're mutated. And last but not least, the 4th area is actually inside Clanker. So yeah. Anyway, I mean, you can go through his gills, you can go through his, I guess you call it a blowhole, which sounds nasty, but oh well. Then he also has 2 front teeth. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, you can go through his 2 teeth, there's 1 on each side. I believe those are the only, those are the only, there's 2 gills, you know, the blowhole and 2 teeth. So there's only 5 ways into him. But the blowhole is the way to get to 2 of the jiggies inside of it. I think there's 3. And also, the hidden move, or the move that Bottles tells you to look for, is inside Clanker. I know some people dread water levels, but, I mean, this game basically makes me love water levels. I mean, sure, yeah, you can get stuck under something and drown or whatever, but this is the way water levels should be. I mean, there's not that many things underwater, you know, and you can use, and the pipes have like grates in them, or fences, or whatever the hell you want to call them, and you can easily see what's inside. And we get our first, oh, and here's where he tells us about his teeth. And in case you haven't been reading the text, he's the witch's garbage. Basically, her disposal. Garbage disposal. You need to use Kazooie to walk up this tail, otherwise you won't be able to make it. And we'll get our second Jiggy here in a second. Now be careful, because this can be easy to miss. There, I wasn't sure if that's how you opened it, but shoot it 3 times. Jump, you got your Jiggy. Now don't just jump off into the water, because you can get some notes right here. And I think right here I was watching a video of Meseriah's. I'm thinking anyway. But, yeah, watch this guy. If you jump and press the beat before you actually get in front of the hole, you should nail him pretty well. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it does. Because whenever they hit you, they take off 2 honeycombs instead of a regular 1. Now after you get those nodes, just jump off in the water. And be careful about wherever you jump off things, because physics will cause you to go underwater, and if you get stuck under something, it'll push you underwater like you're diving. Yeah, use Kazooie to get up here. And here you get to have like a little, you know, test your jumping. Now this is not by any means necessary. This is just to get, you know, an extra life actually. It's not even a Jiggy. I mean, the first 2 they made you kind of, I mean, the first one they gave you Jiggies. The second one, they kind of added a little bit more, you know, difficulty to it. This one, they almost hide them from you. Now, see there, I lost 2 honeycombs. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's just they hide them from you, mostly because you have to unlock areas. Now, you could get the snippets, and you can get clankers, but you have to unlock, you know, raise Clanker up first. So, I mean, you gotta unlock Clank, or raise Clanker before you can actually get all the Jiggies, so. And if my ramblings make no sense, it's because I'm talking out my ass. Yes, yeah, you know, the headset's not actually on my head. I have it duct taped to my ass. I know it's a... That's probably why I'm still single. Amazingly. That's not exactly, you know, I mean, that... Grunty's party trick, I don't know what it is in this game, but usually it's downing a bucket of beans. I think I beat her with talking out my ass. Yep, I think I do. Oh well, enough about that. I love how his eyes follow you too, that's kinda neat.